Hey, what's up guys? Hope you all are doing well. I'm here with my 2003 Dodge Ram 2500 with a Cummins turbo diesel. And today I'm going to be installing a brand new rear differential cover. I'll show you right over here. I have a Mag-Hytec. There, you can see it right there. Mag-Hytec. This is powder coated black. And it has a drain plug on the bottom and a fill plug on top. It also has a port for like a temperature sensor. And then it seals with an O-ring. You can see that right there. And it also has a dipstick. The stock diff cover does not have a dipstick, and it doesn't even have a drain plug. You just have to drain it by taking off the entire cover. It holds more oil capacity. This holds a total of 7.5 to 8 quarts. And it also comes with its own hardware. Has some nice bolts there and washers, and even includes the Allen keys, course directions and stuff like that, sticker. But yeah, man, I just think this looks super cool. I really like the look of the Mag-Hytecs the best. I know Banks makes one, and you know, lots of other companies make them, but I prefer the way the Mag-Hytec looks. The reason why I am actually changing is because whenever I first got this truck, I did do an oil diff change, but you can kind of see for some odd reason it's been leaking out the fill plug. It's not bad right now, but there is this very small leak out the fill plug. And yes, I have bought a brand new OEM fill plug with the plastic washer on it and installed it, all correct torque settings, and yet it still has been leaking. I don't know if it was overfilled, even though I used the exact OEM specification for the capacity. And all these bolts are torqued down to spec, 30 foot-pounds, and I even put a brand new gasket on there. So I don't know what the problem is, why it's been leaking, but I'm gonna go ahead and change it. So anyways, I get a lot better looking diff cover and one that has more oil capacity. So anyways, I'm going to start by taking this one off. I'm going to get my drain pan and start loosening the bolts. I'm going to take out the bottom bolt first, and then I'll just work around, or I'll go side to side and up and down and just kind of work them loose on that, and then it'll just all drip down. Anyways, let's get to it. Alright guys, so whenever I do these diff covers, I always leave the top one in last, because that will hold the diff cover to where this doesn't come, you know, flying off and get oil on your face and just make a huge mess. Alright, there's only 2 bolts left in, and you can see it's draining nicely. There we go. Okay, cover's gonna come off now. Pretty clean in there. Of course, I did fill this up not too long ago, but yeah, looks really good. I'm gonna let this drip some more and then clean up this surface right here. Just wipe it down, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So since I have the old cover off, I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping the new one. This is the gear oil I have. This is AMSOIL Severe Gear 100% synthetic. 75W90. This is pretty much the best stuff you can buy. It also comes in this pouch to where it's easier to push the liquid into the fill plug on that, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, I went ahead and took out the drain plug and the fill plug. Here's the fill plug, and you can see it is connected to a dipstick. So I took those out because in the instructions it said to go ahead and apply a light coat of oil to these O-rings. You can see this drain plug right here has an O-ring on it, as well as the fill plug has a O-ring on it. It also said to apply a thin coat of oil on the mating surface O-ring right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put a dab of oil over these O-rings, get it set up, then we can start tightening this bad boy down. All right guys, I have the surface all prepped. I have just a light film of oil on this O-ring gasket on the new cover. Here's all my hardware ready to go with the washers on there. They do include a few extra washers and an extra bolt, so that's nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this thing mounted up. Oh, well, looks like this cover is not going to clear my spare tire here, so I'm gonna have to lower this down and probably move this over. I'll be right back. All right, let's try take two. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if this will work. Definitely better. All right, I think those are in. Awesome. Damn, looks good. These bolts on this cover, I read in the instructions, have a different torque spec than the stock ones. The stock ones need to be tightened down to 30 foot-pounds, whereas this Mag-Hytec cover, they say 12 to 16 foot-pounds. So I think I'm going to get my torque wrench and I'll torque them down to 12 foot-pounds each, and then I'll go back and torque them down to 16. All right, guys, I'm going to first tighten these down to 12 foot-pounds of torque. Just going to go in a crisscross pattern. These are a 6mm Allen head, by the way. Awesome. All right, guys, I have all of the 12 bolts torqued down. I also made sure that the drain plug is nice and tight. They just want you to use an Allen wrench, just hand tight for that. So I already have the field plug undone all the way up here. So I'm going to go ahead and use my handy dandy Severe Gear Easy Pack. Let's go ahead and fill this thing up. Pretty easy. All right, guys, so I have all of the bolts torqued down, and I put 7 quarts in it. I'm gonna drive it around for a little while, then recheck the oil. As I said, it does have a dipstick. The dipstick is really hard to read because that AMSOIL oil I put in there is really clear. Like it has no tint to it. It's not brown or anything at all. It is basically clear. So it's a little hard to read the dipstick, but I put a paper towel around it, and to soak up the oil, and then just to see where it was on the dipstick, and it was exactly where I thought it was, which was about halfway. And in the instructions it says as long as it's between the minimum and the maximum mark, you're good. So as I said, I'm going to drive it around a little bit, and then put some miles on it, and then maybe I'll fill it up little by little just to get it up near that full mark. But anyways, guys, man, this looks good. This looks good. I'll be posting some pictures on my Instagram, so be sure to check that out. Man, this looks good. Very good upgrade. Anyways, this was an easy install. Hope you guys like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.